Inside the El Molinón Stadium on June 25, 1982, fans abandoned cheering to wave thick wads of pesetas at the players. Up in the broadcast booths, the reaction was equally severe. One Austrian television commentator asked his viewers to turn off their sets and then sat in complete silence. A German broadcaster openly apologized to his audience for the spectacle. The source of this global fury was a match between West Germany and Austria, or both teams simply stopped playing football for 80 minutes. This was a calculated mathematical execution. By refusing to attack, the two European teams could ensure they both advanced while eliminating the tournament's underdog. The Disgrace of Gijón remains a case study in how a poorly designed point system can incentivize elite athletes to abandon the competition entirely. West Germany entered the 1982 World Cup as reigning European champions. They won every qualifier, arriving in Spain with a squad of established stars. This dominance led to open arrogance. One German player claimed they would dedicate their 7th goal to their wives and their 8th to their dogs. Their manager, Joop Derwal, famously stated he would jump on the first train home if his side lost their opener to Algeria. Derwal stayed in Spain. Algeria produced a historic 2-1 win, becoming the first African nation to ever defeat a European team at the World Cup. The Algerians then defeated Chile 3-2 in their final match, leaving them in a strong position to reach the second round. But Algeria had finished their schedule a full day early. Their point total and goal differential were now fixed and visible to their rivals, exposing a critical flaw in the tournament's design. In 1982, the final games in a group were not played simultaneously. This allowed West Germany and Austria to know the exact result they needed before they even kicked off. The math was simple. An Austrian win or draw sends Algeria through. But a West German victory of 1 or 2 goals ties all three on points, sending both European teams through on goal difference at Algeria's expense. The flawed system transformed a fierce sporting rivalry into a mutually beneficial business transaction. The match began as a genuine contest. For the first 10 minutes, both sides attacked with the intensity expected of elite teams. In the 11th minute, West Germany's Horst Hrubesch scored. At 1-0, both teams had exactly what they needed to advance. The game instantly slowed to a crawl. For the next 80 minutes, players stood around and passed the ball backward to their own goalkeepers. They recorded near-perfect pass completion rates because they stopped attempting to tackle one another. By refusing to compete once the math worked in their favor, the players turned a World Cup match into a farcical exhibition. Local media in Gijón didn't treat the game as a sport. One Spanish newspaper famously printed the match report in its crime section. The Algerian Football Federation lodged an official protest, citing obvious collusion between the two German-speaking nations. FIFA held a 3-hour emergency meeting, but reached a controversial conclusion. Neither team had technically broken any of the written rules of football. The 1-0 result stood. Algeria was sent home, while the teams that fixed it moved forward. The scandal forced FIFA to change the tournament's laws. Since 1986, the final pair of group matches must kick off simultaneously. This concurrent scheduling ensures no team can calculate the exact result they need in advance, as standings shift minute by minute across both stadiums. Algeria was robbed of their place in the second round, but their performance forced a permanent fix to the loophole that allowed the scandal.